They are at the start of their journey, they think outside the box, and they often come up with bright ideas. Their projects are innovative, they are a new generation of business people, and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the world of startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups.
The World of Startups.
Hello, this is the World of Startups, and I'm Sergey Kakishev. We like to talk about business to keep you up to date with the recent news to make it easier for you to run your business. In our program, we interview large investors, mentors, and successful entrepreneurs. On this edition,
Ученые, менторы и бывалые стартаперы.
learn how to become a member of a dream team. Commercial director of Khabrakhabr Aleksey Polikarpov shares with the secrets of success. Time management from A to Z. Coming up are tips from successful business people. Find out how cars get smarter with Project Mobilius. 50% of any business depends on how good the manager is. The other 50% is up to good teamwork. It is what the team does often is in the shade, but most of the successful business is thanks to their fruitful work. Probably creating your own dream team or even becoming a member of it is many people's desire. And this is possible, says Aleksey Polikarpov, commercial director at Khabrakhabr. He is in direct connection with our studio now. Hello, Alexei. How important is it for a business to have a good team?
Могу вам назвать 5 золотых правил для того, чтобы собрать команду мечты. Первое – это, конечно, обязательно…
I'll tell you about 5 rules that will help you to build your dream team. First of all, do business with like-minded people. The people who you find comfortable to communicate with. Second, hire real professionals who know their stuff and they will help you to grow. Third, create good working conditions for your team, such as good wages, a comfortable office and hold team-building events. And one more thing, be an example for your employees yourself. If you're a lenient manager, your team will never be hardworking. And the final tip is a mix of the tips I have mentioned.
Никто из членов команды не станет работать больше, чем вы, грубо говоря. Ну и пятое – это симбиоз всех 4 предыдущих правил.
Business people are usually very busy, and one wasted hour may cost them a lot of money, and maybe even worse, the waste of time may cost them missed opportunities. Each successful business person has their own secrets of how to manage their time. Find out how to learn effective time management from successful entrepreneurs who value their time, and the saying "time is money" is not just words for them. Time management is a skill or ability to control and manage one's working and personal time, and is the skill that everyone needs to learn, especially those who start business. Fledgling entrepreneurs and friends from Almaty, Yurasil Shalabayev and Olzhas Toiteyev are the ones who need to harness this skill. They set up several projects, and one of the recent ones is easyday.kz. It's a website that offers services from finding a plumber to assisting in writing assignments. However, the idea of their business is half-baked. They have difficulties monetizing it and don't know how to manage their time and allocate the work effectively. We have serious problems related to time management, as we've got used to working at night, being programmers. We keep postponing stuff at daytime, which is very problematic for us. But the friends don't give up. They try various services for enhancing their time management. We have tried a lot of services. Our favorite one is Trello. You divide the work into separate sections which have their own status, and you can see the stages of the work. Trello is a system of time management that is based on the principles of Japanese system Kanban. The main advantage of this service is that it allows you to see several projects you launched. You can see different stages of their fulfillment at the current moment. A Apart from this source, there are others that are popular with users. For example, mobile application Wunderlist may help you manage your work. Working with this application is easy. You prioritize for the parts of work. The app has a chart of 3 columns, a to-do list, categories, and a lower panel where the elements of synchronization by different criteria and color coding are. Just insert the task to the right column and fill out the to-do list. Well, Dmitry Kolesnikov, a successful entrepreneur and business trainer, thinks that there's nothing better than the good old to-do list. You just need to make a list of things to do and cross them out as you do them. For effective management, Dmitry developed the WPC system. W means write down, P is prioritize, and C means carry out. He suggests making a to-do list for things you plan every day. Then you should prioritize 5 to 7 items and try to carry them out until the lunchtime. According to some statistics, in practice, we're able to do up to 80% of the things we planned during this time. And of course, motivation is important too. If there's no motivation, no services and time management will help. Scientific progress has resulted in all machinery around us going smart, and cars are not an exception. Google promises to launch its Google Mobile with artificial intelligence by 2020. Ford has announced a new system that will recognize road signs. It will be built in their cars. The trend of smart cars is followed by entrepreneurs from Almaty too. In cooperation with Ukrainian developers, they have created a system that makes cars smarter. Find out how the cooperative efforts Project Mobilius make an ordinary car a smart one in trends.
Рубрика «Тренды».
Ruslan, Alexander and Eduard are friends and business partners from Almaty. They have created a unique system Mobilius that makes an ordinary car a smart one that is capable of diagnosing its own state. It reports the owner about malfunctions and warns him or her about threats on the road through text messages. Mobilius is a platform that makes cars smart and connected and consists of 2 parts: special equipment installed in the cars and software interacting with this hardware. If you envisage some super sensors from sci-fi movies, you've got it wrong. All the smart equipment can be placed in one suitcase and looks very simple at first sight. However, these small black boxes do complicated work necessary for the car manufacturing industry. The importance of this technology has been taken on at Alma Cloud, which is the first partner of Mobilius and a system integrator of smart technologies in Kazakhstan. Our service is mostly wanted by construction companies. Why? Because it helps monitor how construction materials and equipment are used. It prevents stealing equipment, materials and fuel from the construction site. This sensor receives all the information from the car and sends all the data to the internet. The first stage of the transformation of a car to a smart car is installing special hardware. These sensors are obtained from the best manufacturers in Europe and Asia. It is also worth saying that Mobilius provides technical support to the GPS service for free. The cost of its equipment is compared to the cost of usual GPS trackers. Next year, the company is planning to launch the first 1,000 connections. Here is a car panel with all sensors on it. When hitting the fuel, engine and engine temperature buttons, you are automatically connected to the CAN tire. This tire receives all the information from the computer and makes all the engine sensors work together. After collecting all the data from the board computer, the former is sent to the cloud. On the cloud, the data is analyzed and then shown on the company's website in the form of charts, line graphs and reports. This allows the user to understand how the car has been exploited. A physical tachograph, which is installed in modern vehicles, such as lorries, does not allow you to see you have exceeded the speed, and you only notice it when it may be late. With our system, you can see it online. In the near future, the business people will make the platform as open as possible so that companies buying the gadget appliances could bring some changes to them to make them their own. Such cars may learn to interact not only with humans, but also with other vehicles in the distant future, and may be even able to integrate into smart cities.
Это все, что мы хотели вам
Well, that's all for now. I'm Sergey Kakishev and the world of startups. If you have missed some stories from the editions of the program, or if you want to watch something again, go to our pages on vk.com and Facebook. See you next time on Kazakh TV.